Welcome to Austin. This week we are exploring the capital of Texas.
And it is another Texan city that we are so excited to explore. We've heard so many amazing things about this city and we are thrilled to finally be here. And it remains to be seen whether this is gonna be more food eating or more sightseeing because we have a ton of both on the agenda.
Let's get started. Austin is the fourth largest city in Texas. It's just shy of 1 million people, has a thriving arts scene, and while it's known as the live music capital of the world, we were actually here for the food.
On our way to our next sightseeing location in town, we stopped at Feng Cha. It is a tea house, and the location we're at is north of Austin. And what I personally needed to try here was this creme brulee dirty boba tea, and doesn't this look amazing? So before we go any further, I have to put credit where credit is due because I got the idea to come here and many other places in Austin from The Adventures of A+K. If you are not familiar with them, they're another YouTube channel. They are a couple that travel the US in their Sprinter van, and they're from here, so they have all the inside scoop on Austin and many other places in Texas. And I have to admit, I have never personally tried a bubble tea, so I'm curious what I'm going to think, but with this combination, I don't think you can go wrong. So you have the tapioca balls here at the bottom, and they have a large wide straw so that you can drink those and they don't get stuck, along with all of this yummy creme brulee topping on top of a cheese foam, which is going to be very interesting. I got Kevin a coffee milk tea, and I got the kids a strawberry breezy to share. So they said that this would probably be a hit with the kids, so let's see what you think. I do really like the top. The cheese foam sounds a little bit strange, a little intimidating maybe, but it really is like a creamy, kind of like cheesecakey flavor, not too sweet, not too cheesy. And then this is a nice crunchy sugar crust as well. And now I'm gonna try the actual tapioca part. And Kevin is very interested to see what I think. I have to try to get one of them. The drink itself is awesome. It's like little gummy bears in your drink. I love it. How could you not like this? This is really good.
What do you think of it?
I love it.
What's it taste like?
Strawberry. I keep eating a lot of the strawberries in there.
Does Nathan like it though?
Not that much.
So you have it all to yourself.
Yeah.
Our next stop today is climbing up a bunch of stairs to the top of Mount Bonnell for a beautiful overlook of the city and the surrounding area.
Apparently this is one of the best places to see the sunset, and we are not that far off from that, so we might actually catch that here. Now it's time to head up the stairs because our kids have already started up.
This is definitely worth a stop for really nice views of the entire area. From one side you can see the city, and from this angle you can see Lake Austin and the Pennybacker Bridge.
We're just gonna hang out here as the sun sets further, and it was really neat to see the skyline because tomorrow we are going downtown. We will see you then. But first, on our way back to the RV for the night, we happened to be driving past Batch Craft Beer and Kolaches, and a combination of our hunger and the pretty outdoor seating area lured us right in. If you've never heard of them, kolaches are a Czech pastry, that are typically filled with fruit or cheese. They became popular in Texas from Czech immigrants, and nowadays it's common to find them filled with sausage and even jalapenos. We've seen them now in several places across Texas, and you should definitely try them if you get a chance. This morning we are starting a taco food tour, essentially, of the city, and we are at, wow, Valentinas Tex Mex BBQ. We're here for breakfast before 11 a.m. and we have a breakfast taco called the Real Deal Holyfield that we hear is amazing, and by the look of it,
we were too hungry to wait.
Yeah, we were gonna take all these tacos that we're getting this morning and take them to a picnic spot, but we are very hungry. So we're gonna eat this here, and then we're gonna go to 2 more places and take those downtown with a view of the city. Right now, we're gonna dig into this one, plus a brisket taco as well. That's a happy Kevin right there.
That is so good. It's just like the brisket and the bacon and the egg.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, those potatoes and the egg, and there's like
bacon and brisket.
Salsa, and oh man. Okay, my turn.
She's the reason why it's hard to get out here by 11.
Yeah, we were here just a few minutes before 11, and I'm like, are we too late? Are we on time to still get this taco? And thankfully, you know, they haven't run out of the things we wanted. All right, get ready. Kevin said I might need a napkin before.
It's good to be prepared. This one's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah, I don't know if we started off right by starting off with the one that is arguably, possibly going to be the best, or if that is just gonna set us up for disappointment the rest of the day.
We stopped by 2 more places to pick up tacos for our picnic. The first was Veracruz All Natural, located at a really neat outdoor eating venue in South Austin. And the second was another food truck called Palo Seco 512, and spoiler alert, might make some of the best tacos in Austin.
We've now picked up all our other taco food truck goodies, and we've made our way closer to the city, as you can see the skyline behind us. We parked near Zilker Park on the waterfront, but they've got a Christmas lights drive-through display, it looks like, going on up there, so most of it is fenced off at the moment. So we walked down the trail here, which is beautiful, and we found this really nice overlook. For the kids, we just picked up a quesadilla from Veracruz All Natural, but they're gonna share that, and then they're gonna try some of the other stuff with us as well. Here you go, kids. And what we got from Veracruz All Natural are these 2 migas tacos. So the way that I understand what migas is, in Spanish, I looked it up, it means crumbs. And so it's a way to kind of use up, maybe you have leftover bread or tortillas or chips, and that all gets kind of crumbled together and cooked with eggs, scrambled eggs, and onion, and maybe tomatoes, and all this amazing, amazing stuff. There is a lot of filling in here. They do not skimp on these tacos.
Can you really go wrong on a taco food tour? I don't think so. This is amazing. It tastes fantastic.
Now, we did not eat one of the tacos we got at Valentina's this morning. This is the smoked brisket taco. So we've got the taco here, and it is just jam-packed with this yummy, amazing brisket from earlier. And this time it's not like a slab of brisket like the other one was. This looks to be, you know, chopped up and shredded. That brisket is to die for. I think anything you get there, you need to make sure it has this brisket in it.
Next up, we have a couple of tacos from Palo Seco 512. These are the birria queso tacos, and they're queso tacos because they have the cheese in them, and they're made with this consomme soup on the outside that gives them this color. And we have a cup of the soup over here to dip them in. Probably not really picnic food, but we'll see how this goes.
Well.
This might be the best of the bunch so far. It's just like, there is so much going on there. There's like onion and cilantro and cheese and beef in there. I'm kind of running out of words. There's a little bit of spice on the end too to go with it. This one's fantastic.
Our favorite tacos in Austin ended up being the first one of the day at Valentinas, the real deal Holyfield, and the last one, the birria tacos from Palo Seco 512. They were seriously good. You probably can't go wrong with any tacos in this city though. There are food trucks and restaurants everywhere, and we got lots more recommendations that we'll just have to come back to try another time. Next, we headed on to our last destination for sunset.
Our final stop for the evening is the Congress Avenue Bridge. It's also known as Austin's Bat Bridge.
And in the height of the summer, this bridge contains North America's largest urban bat colony at about 1.5 million bats. We can hear them in the bridge, and there aren't even that many here anymore because they do migrate in the winter. So I think, around August or so is when you want to come if you want to see those huge, massive columns of bats. Today we're hoping to just see some of them. We've been watching the website where it documents how many fly out every night, and last night I think only about maybe 1,500 flew out, and nights before it's been up to like 40,000 or so. So we're hoping they're hungry tonight, that they're gonna come out and fly, and that we can get a good view of the ones that are left here.
You never really know exactly when they're gonna come out. You've got kind of 30 minutes prior to or after sunset, so you just kind of have to come out here and wait.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand here and check out the bridge itself, which apparently they did a renovation or a redo of the deck in 1980. And even though there were bats before then, that's when the larger numbers started arriving. And they roost up inside these crevices that run the length of the bridge because that is ideal for the temperature and the humidity and such for the pups. So let's cross our fingers and hope that we see some bats fly tonight.
Let's hope for a good show. Well, it turns out the bats tonight are a bust.
We hear them in there, and they are actually much louder than we expected, but they are not flying. So even though we didn't have the experience here that we had hoped for, we still enjoyed the skyline. We enjoyed Austin during our time here, all the food, all the sightseeing,
Definitely.
Just the city in general. We're so glad we finally got to see it. Come here if you can, and come with us to Houston in the next video. We'll see you then.
Bye.